All right, good morning. So today I want to do sort of like my first gear review style video. And in this video, I want to talk about climbing shoes. Now I'm still fairly new to climbing shoes. I'm kind of a beginner climber, I would say still. I've been climbing for maybe 8 months on and off. And so far, what I've been using in the gyms and outdoor is this shoe. And it's worked great for me. I've climbed a lot of sessions on this shoe, and I quite like it. It's super comfortable. I got it used, so it was really inexpensive, so that made it an easy sort of choice for me. I like the colors too. But they're called the Borealis, maybe Diablo. But what I've began to notice is that, well, first of all, it's super old and worn. And I've also noticed that the shoe is a little bit too big for me. And so what I was noticing is when I was trying to put pressure down on my feet or on a small foothold, my foot wasn't really able to apply enough pressure to sort of stand up or use those really small footholds. My toe would kind of curl over. And so this is the new pair that I got the other day, and they're called the Scarpa Instinct VS Rock shoes. And so this is a shoe, it's an aggressive shoe, and you can kind of tell by the curve here in the foot. Whereas this shoe, if you compare, is a lot more flat. So this is more of an aggressive rock climbing shoe. It's for bouldering, top roping, lead climbing. Kind of stiff too, to be honest. But I sized down. I'm gonna be able to apply more pressure here on my toe. And if you compare the shoe size here, look at the difference there. So I've gone down at least a couple sizes. And what that allows is it's more uncomfortable for your foot because your toe ends up curling in the bottom of the shoe. But for performance, for climbing, you kind of want that because you want the toes to be curled and the point of pressure to be pretty precise. That way you can really stand on a small surface pretty easily and stand up on it. What else can I say about this shoe? So when my friend Tyler's fitting me for this shoe, he had mentioned to me that my forefoot is actually wide. And so he thought that this shoe would accommodate that for me a little bit. Because I have a small heel. Here, I'll show you my foot. So I have a pretty narrow heel, but then my foot actually widens out quite a bit in the toe box, which I did not know until he sort of showed me that. And so I wanted a shoe that somewhat accommodated that for me and wasn't squishing that front part of my foot too much. And so we kind of thought that this shoe did that. Yeah, so online about this shoe, they say a bi-tension randing system keeps weight centered on the toe but doesn't cram your foot forward. And another thing too is for footholds and toe hooks, it has like a lot of rubber toe patch here, and that can be used for like toe hooks or like just like holding your foot against the wall. And my old shoe kind of lacked that. So like for any sort of toe hook, I didn't have a lot of rubber here. I just had this little patch here, whereas on this new shoe, I have this whole sort of section here that I can use for toe hooking. We can talk about sizing real quick. So for sizing, I wear a US men's 8. And then what I did for this shoe was I sized down to European 38.5, which is like it's like a 6.5 men's. So I basically sized down a size and a half for this shoe, which is like a quite a small fit. I was even thinking about going to the 38, but it was too tight. So I decided to go with the 38.5. And I think that'll be a good fit for me. I have definitely, my toes are gonna have to get used to it because I'm used to this much larger shoe. Because I don't even know what size this is, but it's quite a bit bigger. It's quite a bit bigger, and these smell horrible, by the way. Just awful. So it's probably good that I'm retiring these stinky bad boys. I'm not gonna like throw them out because they're kind of nice, but I won't be using them as much anymore. So yeah, this video doesn't end here though. I'm gonna go to the gym today actually and do some filming there with these on, and I will give you a full gear review because I haven't used these I haven't climbed with these yet, so this will be my first time, and I'll let you guys know how that goes. Okay, let's go to the gym. All right, I'm here at the gym, Altitude Gatineau in Quebec, and I'm just putting my shoes on now. I'll show you guys some climbs, and then I'll tell you how the shoes are feeling. Let's see if I can get these shoes on. They're fucking really tight. Tiny bit, yeah. Good. All right, I've just done quite a few climbs here this morning. The shoes are feeling like really good to climb in, but I am noticing my feet are like quite sore so far, just from the tightness and the curled toes that I have. So yeah, I'm just dealing with that a little bit. It's not like horrible that I can't wear them, but it is definitely a new feeling for me. It's quite tight and numbing on my toes right now. But no, but they're like really nice to climb in. Like I can really pinpoint points of pressure with my feet. And yeah, I just feel like a lot more agile and precise. I gotta try standing on like little footholds still. See how like little of area I can stand up on. I'll keep you updated. Peace. Let's do some more climbing. Just did a couple more climbs on this purple climb. I can't figure it out. But I just took my shoes off for the first time. My feet are quite sore. I'll show you my feet right now. You can see the red marks from my knuckles like pressing against the top of the shoes. They're getting pretty sore. So I decided to take them off and give them a break right now.